Good morning. I'm shit in the woods.
I'm Anna Fisher.
What are we about to do, Anna Fisher?
We're about to run the first 50K of the Western States course. It is 5:02 a.m.
Confirmed.
And yeah, we're gonna see what everyone's gonna be getting into this weekend. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. We're not sure what to expect on the snow, ice, down trees, etc.
Water.
But we're packed up for a good, I don't know, at least 6 to 8 hour journey. Hopefully it doesn't take much longer than 6, but we'll keep you posted. And they're off. We didn't mention why we're doing this, by the way.
Oh, why are we doing this?
We're doing this because we care very much about our favorite Western States 100 runner this year.
Yeah, Ling Ling!
Yeah, Ling Ling! We're gonna get some recon on the course conditions on the snow. We're running this, well, 15 minutes late than the actual start time because of some technical difficulties, but basically at the same time the Western States folks will be running on Saturday, and it's now Tuesday. So we're gonna get some recon and keep it very close to our chest and not tell anybody except maybe Leah if she's nice to us and pays us $100 each.
Yes.
Yeah.
No less.
So just ran through the village and we're off.
Here?
Yeah. 2 miles in, a little over 2 miles. Still no snow, but one sunrise happening live. It beat us to the top of the escarpment. Not a bad morning run. Hark! Snow. Our first sign of snow.
Here we go. It's hard.
Pretty crunchy. Very hard, crunchy snow. Still a little less than 3 miles in up the escarpment climb. So how are you feeling about these conditions if you're starting a 100-mile race right now?
I think it definitely mess with your head. These have been slow. And yeah, I think you could start questioning how long your day is going to be when your first 3 miles are pretty slow.
Yeah, not knowing how much more of this type of footing we have, that's kind of a menacing thought.
Yeah.
A little treacherous. Coming right up through the escarpment here. Start right off the other side of the escarpment here. Some nice cruiser trail, nice and dry, a little rutted. Beautiful morning. Okay, this is mile 5, almost. Serious, like frozen sun cup snow. Definitely extremely uneven footing, and there's no way this is all melting before the race. There's some good stretches of that. Quite a bit so far in the line between mile like 2.5 and 5, and it doesn't look like it's stopping. So, you know, some of it'll melt between now and Saturday, but definitely going to be a factor. This is going to take us a lot longer than we expected. I just heard a thud behind me. A little slippery at times.
2 falls.
2 falls so far?
2 falls.
This is fucked. What mile are we? Do you know?
We are 7.5.
So 7.5 miles in. We've been on this hard, crunchy, crooked snow since mile 5.
Yeah.
And we're starting to see a little bit of dirt now, so maybe it'll start getting a little patchier for a bit. Just kidding, we're 6.5 miles in. So we were on snow from mile 5 to mile 6.5, and now we're on this. That's the trail. We'll take the high road. Navigation has certainly been a challenge. Navigation has certainly been a challenge. Don't think this is exactly the trail right now. Close though.
Woo!
Western States. Mile 7. Nice. We're mile 7.5 or so. Starting to move a little bit better. More dry ground, also a lot of very wet ground though. Very wet, very rocky. Everything is really slick. The rocks are kind of frozen. Feet are wet. But now we're entering into the sunshine for the first time in a while. So we are probably about 9 miles in on our watch, right?
Yep.
But with all the snow, we definitely just cut a bunch of switchbacks coming down this hill. So maybe this is closer to 9.5 miles or so in the race. Snow has been, again, a pretty significant factor for the last mile or two. At least like mile 8 and 9, I would say, are both pretty significant snow miles.
Just like a little bit of clear trail, clear wet trail, and then like a snow patch. And then...
The snow is still really hard. Like, I wouldn't say that grip has been a problem. It's more just kind of the slanted, uneven surface. It hasn't really been too slippery on the snow itself. But yeah, I think if we're being honest, like if we're running 100 miles right now and we don't know what to expect, that first 8 miles is pretty demoralizing.
Yeah. That was tough.
Yeah, I would be feeling pretty desperate, I think. So we're starting to personally, I think, feel a little more optimistic, like we've been seeing some trail, but we've been starting to feel a little bit better, actually seeing some dry trail and having some hope that it's actually going to be drying out here and we'll start moving a little better. So I think for people that are running Western States right now, if this video is posted during Western States, people who are running the race right now and are in the first 10 miles, there's a chance a lot of them could be feeling a little bit of despair.
Yeah.
We're running along the ridge here, just around mile 12 or so. Snow is still very significant, but it's at least a bit more runnable here and not so much those big frozen sun cups. It's getting slightly softer since it's a little bit, a couple hours into the daylight now. What? What? Yay. Mile 13, still dealing with it. Probably that way. Mile 17. Man overboard. Mile 19. Mile 19. Ah. So we started this morning with the intention of doing this first 30 miles of the course in what did we say, 5.5 hours, I was saying. But then we're like, maybe it'll be, you know, a little slower with the snow and everything. So we said maybe like 6 hours. Leah told us, I'd say 6.5. Ryan told us, I would expect to be out there for a really long time. And we're like, do these people think we're slow? I think we thought they thought we were slow, out of shape. Well, compared to what we think we are, at least. And, well, here we are, about 20 miles in. 4 hours and 40 minutes. So I am gonna wager a bet that we're not gonna do the last 10 miles in 50 minutes. So I think we'll be slower than my 5.5 hour estimate. But that was the plan. The plan was to do this at Leah 100-mile pace. And last year, Leah did this section in like 5 hours and 40 something minutes. So that was the plan. But here we are, 4 hours and 40 something minutes and only 20 miles in. Now, largely, I think we lost at least like 30 or 45 minutes just due to like navigation in the snow. Like, it was very difficult to follow the trail, and we spent the first probably 15 miles staring at our GPS or our GPS watch. But still, if anybody does this, if anybody gets to Robinson Flat on Saturday in less than like 5 hours, which they probably will, I will be sick to my stomach. Remember how bright-eyed and bushy-tailed we were this morning?
Yeah.
With our little 5.5 hour, 6 hour mindset.
That's slow.
You were very bright-eyed and quite bushy-tailed, I would say. Pretty sure we've got video evidence of it. Running through the village there.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Santa Claus. Santa Claus's house.
This is Santa's house? His Christmas tree farm? What mile are we at? Like 22 maybe?
I have no idea. 22.
22 miles in.
22 and change.
It's been a lot drier the last 4 or 5 miles. I think a lot of that, what did we say? A lot of the like 16 to 18, like we had some snow today, but could potentially mostly melt in the next few days before the race.
But it wasn't until mile 20 that we've gotten any sort of rhythm.
Yes.
It's been run, snowbank, run, snowbank.
Yeah, 20 miles in, we finally had our spirits lifted a little bit, realized we might actually survive this act of altruism, really is what it is. And we started to find a little bit of a rhythm on some drier trails. Mile 24. It's getting softer, but it's still like, you know, pretty easy to run on when there is snow. Also, I think Western States Day will be a little warmer than maybe today has been, but so far, yeah, heat hasn't been a factor. Oh, what do we have here?
There's a hole.
Where'd you go? We're still tracking. Trying to find the trail again.
Wow.
Somewhere in this Christmas tree farm. It's got to be like right around here. What say you?
I will follow you into the Christmas tree farm.
A wise choice. Ooh. Hey! Look what I found! It was here all along. This is not the first time that has happened today. Probably the 20th time that has happened today.
We found a good luck charm. We are 4 miles from where we think we might be done, so we think we're gonna make it.
We got a happy pine cone. Happy pine cones
I guess
come from happy
there's a lot
trees.
of them.
No, there's not. There's only one.
Yeah.
There's only one special pine cone.
But you know, you also look at the pink flowers.
What's that?
The pink flowers?
Oh, wow.
Those are pretty.
I don't know if they're showing up on the video, but they're very pretty. So we heard reports of this river being chest deep. Fortunately, it looks a little more forgiving than us. It's probably very, very cold though. It is deep. Definitely use the rope. I'm gonna put the camera away and use 2 hands. How low can you go?
Gonna get scandalous.
It is deep. Damn. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like trying to stay on the higher rocks, but I think it's just easier to
All right, we are on our final climb up to Robinson Flat. Probably 27, 28 miles in. So by my estimations, we will be done about 47 minutes ago. But realistically, we'll probably be done in about 30, 40 minutes. Spirits are lifted. We went through some dark places. Don't know if it showed through on the video throughout the morning, but I think we visited some dark places and we're battling some demons to get through that emotionally. And here we are. Nothing can stop us now. We are strength. We are beauty. What else are we?
Grace.
We are grace.
Yeah.
We are strength, beauty, and grace, and nothing can stop us.
Yeah. Unstoppable.
It's so green.
It smells good.
It smells real good. I can't believe Leah made us do this. We begged her. We said, Leah, please, no. Don't make us do it. We don't want to do it. Anna doesn't want to take a day off work to spend 7 hours trudging through the Western States course. And Leah said, I don't care.
I don't care.
Do it. Go.
You said you want to be on Team Leah? Show me you want.
This is the price you gotta pay. And she pushed us. She shoved us, right?
Of course.
Against our will. Here we are. But we're good people. You know? The world needs people like us. They don't deserve people like us. But they need us.
And cookies and dollar bills.
Dollar bills and cookies. Preferably a combination of both. 30 miles in. These are the first human beings we have seen other than each other today. Woo! Look at that. What's up? Is that Corinne? Oh, what's up? Do you want to be on my video? It's Corinne!
Hi, you guys made it! Congratulations!
Coming into Robinson Flat, last minute or two, back on a little bit of snow. Nobody can stop us now. Woo! Leah can't even stop us now. They said it couldn't be done. They said we'd never make it. There's a bathroom.
7 hour, 50K.
7 hours flat.
Nice.
Beautiful. All right, we made it to Robinson Flat. Right at what, 7 hours?
Yeah.
We got our Pop-Tarts. Healthy Pop-Tarts though, right?
Blueberry.
What are our main takeaways then from 7 hours from Olympic Valley to Robinson Flat?
Yeah, it was really hard to ever get in a groove. Like every time we started running, we'd hit another massive snow bridge pile or run through water. So we slowed down. We had to slow down a lot today, but at least everyone will be going slow.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep your spirits high because everyone's going through it.
What would you like? What would you say shoe wise and like traction? What do you think the runners? If this video is playing during Western States, what do you think was a good decision for footwear?
I just want the shoe I'm most comfortable in. Like I don't think you need spikes necessarily, and like good traction obviously helps, but I think just by the end of these 30 miles, I just wanted comfortable shoes because it was really technical.
It's really rocky when it's not snowy. Like there's some really rocky miles.
Like
in
really washed out sections of trail that were just like technical after going through the snow and ice and then the river crossing. So your most comfortable shoes.